Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me Jordan. Got the review for that Brighton game. Scraped the win, but we got the win nonetheless. We're going to go through a couple of talking points from the game, and then we'll give you the player ratings at the end. Guys, we're going to set an 800 like target. We didn't hit the like target, bro, in the last video.
Oh, no.
We got about 600, man.
Oh,
so,
no.
I always say, it's down to the... If you're a notification gang, if you're one of the first, say, 1,000 people to watch this, you need to make sure you like the video, man, because it sets us on a good path. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell for daily Man City video uploads. We're on the train to 18k. So any help towards that, massively appreciated. Also, guys, the good guys at OneFootball have sponsored today's video. You can catch their link in the description to go download their app. It's got over 10 million downloads worldwide, completely free. When you download the app, select City as your favourite team, you get all the City news you could ever desire. You get team lineups, live scores, you get articles about City, all completely free as well. And sometimes you even get some free football. So, yeah, what's not to like? Download it. If you don't like it, get rid of it. But it is a sick app. Link in the description. Go check them out. Right, okay, first of all, Phil Foden, bro. Sick guy, mate. This guy is actually now, it's not even like a joke. He's one of our best players. I actually think that he should be playing for England because I think he's that good. And he gets the goal today. Great finish. And we win the game because of his goal.
It was criminal of us, bro. We are criminals, bro.
We are criminals.
We didn't put him in our starting 11. I don't know why we didn't do it.
I don't know why we didn't do it. It's because, you know why it is, bro? I know why we didn't do it. Because the only place we could fit him in our team was left wing. But I don't care. This guy is so good. You've got to get him in the pitch
has to be
somewhere.
in
I don't care if it's left back, right back, centre forward. He has to play.
Goalkeeper.
He's just so good.
He's mint. Honestly, he smashed it. He smashed it again today. Another important goal for him. And he's scoring important goals this season when he's playing. So he has to keep playing. We have to keep putting him in this team. He has to keep starting. And when we start against Palace, you know what I mean? He's booked his spot for that already. And it was a really good goal as well. It all came from a Ruben Diaz tackle, which was unreal. And then KDB to Foden and a nice finish. It was a weird one, actually. It wasn't like he slammed it or anything. He just placed it into that bottom corner. It was nice. And he had it all round a very good day. Very good day. It was busy. It's just what you want to see from him. And it's... I mean, he proves to just everyone why he should be playing football for us all the time. But also, like you've been saying, bro, he's proving why this guy should be playing for England. He's definitely the most talented English player at the moment.
What, at the moment, completely?
Yeah. Like, who's better?
Go on, Bray! I like this Johnny Poddy.
Who's better? Who's
Smash
better?
a like if you like this Johnny Poddy, man. I like this.
My head's gone from streaming. Who's better? Who's more talented than Phil Foden right now?
No one talented, bro.
There is no one.
The guy's got all the talent.
His ceiling is bigger than the rest of them. So he's the most talented, isn't it?
He is the most talented. And to be fair, something else that we've said in the past is he gets you goals. He gets you goals. And when your team isn't scoring a lot of goals, which our team isn't really doing at the moment, especially when we're playing like the smaller teams where we find it a bit more, tricky to score, he's someone who actually can score. You know what I mean? He can score. So, yeah, I just think a great performance from Phil Foden. He got my man of the match, definitely. And I just thought, yeah, awesome to see him doing well. I love to see it. Another player that I love to see doing well and is he's getting back to his best slowly but surely. He's getting there. And I thought today was probably one of his best performances in the blue shirt for a while. Bernardo Silva, guys, you know what I mean? He didn't have a good time of it over the last year or so, and he's slowly getting back to it, getting back to his best. Hit the post on a really nice megs, and then hit the post, really unlucky. But I just thought, again, really busy. He has very similar traits to Foden in terms of their work ethic. They both work incredibly hard. And I just think, yeah, it's just another player that when he's on top form, we did a video, actually, about Bernardo Silva, and one of the problems that we felt that Bernardo Silva had was, can he actually nail down a position? And we did a video on it. We'll link the video if you go and watch it. But when he's on top form, you fit him into the team. Like Phil Foden, I don't care where he's playing at this moment in time. Just get him in the team. And you kind of get that with Bernardo Silva when he's playing well. When Bernardo Silva is playing well, just get him in a team anywhere, whether it's centre mid, attacking mid, right wing, whatever, false nine, whatever. Just get him in a team because he's so good. And I love to see it, bro. I love to see Bernardo Silva back in the big time.
He's one of the players in it that City fans love. I love him, and it was worrying back then, and it was worrying that, you know what I mean, there was talks during transfer window, like, is Bernardo going to be the one that's going to make way for someone else? And I was like, nah, please not Bernardo. I just wanted him to get back, and now we're actually seeing Bernardo being mint again, it's so good.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I can't get enough of it. And he's a player that really excites me. So like when we see the team lineup and see Bernardo play, I have that feeling of like, oh yes, I'm buzzing because he gets to see Bernardo play again. And for me at the moment, he's playing that good that I don't want to drop him.
Yeah.
He should be playing these games, and you know what I mean, until it's his shirt, until someone else steps up and takes it from him. And because as well in this false nine kind of system that Pep's going with at the moment, he's fitting into that really well. The fluidity of it all, he can do it. He can be the false nine at the top. He can play on the wing, but he can also drop back into centre mid if Kev is going forward.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
It's working well.
He switches up with him really well, and like the energy that he brings to that team is next level. He is the epitome of #energy gang. He is it.
Yeah. It's just so good, man. And you know, it was difficult. It was difficult to see him struggling. And when we did that video, it really hit home that, you know, maybe Bernardo's not gonna be able to get in this team because he doesn't really nail any positions. He just kind of does what he does. You know what I mean? Pep will utilise him in different positions, and that can be a bit of a problem. And we always reference James Milner because that's the exact problem that he had when he was at City. Even if he put out a 10 out of 10 performance, the next week he wouldn't be in the team because he's not a left winger, he's not a right winger, he's not a centre mid. Like, no one really knew where he was. So he was basically a spare part. And I don't want Bernardo to end up like that. But if Bernardo puts in good performances, he'll find a spot in the team and he will play week in, week out. He might move around the pitch, but he will play week in, week out because he's that good. Brilliant performance from him, and absolutely buzzing to see him getting back to his best. Slight negative point here, guys. So if you're one of these people who don't like to hear slight negatives, then you want to turn off now. But we need to talk about this penalty situation, right? So it's 1-0 up, right? 1-0 up. Brighton, by the way, I didn't think Brighton was shit. I thought Brighton were okay. They didn't really ever cause any issues. But there's 90 seconds left of the game. 2 minutes, 90 seconds left of the game. We get a penalty. Who steps up? Is it Kevin De Bruyne? Is it Gundogan?
Are you thinking?
No.
Kev, aren't you?
It's Raheem Sterling, guys. Raheem Sterling, who's not got I think he's got like a 50% penalty ratio thing. Maybe worse, I don't know. But basically, you know what I mean? Everyone's like, what's going on here? I backed him to score because he's got it, and I'm not going to be like, oh, he's going to miss. However, I was like, this ain't great. But I just think that some people are blaming Sterling, right? And when you get a penalty, you got to hit the target. That's the priority, is hit the target. Because you got a 50% chance, really, of scoring. If you go left and keeper goes right, even if it's a crappy penalty, you know what I mean, it's going to go in. Sometimes you see a penalty where the guy goes left and it's a perfect height for the goalkeeper. It's not properly in the corner, and it's no power on it and stuff. And you go, that's a crap penalty. But at least you got on target. If the keeper would have gone the other way, it would have gone in, right?
Yeah.
If you miss, guess what? It's not a goal because it doesn't matter where the goalkeeper goes.
Not on target,
hit the target, man. I remember that Mahrez situation, right, at Liverpool. I remember standing there going, hit the target, hit the target, hit the target, hit the target, place it over. And today he didn't hit the target. So yes, that's annoying for Sterling's point of view. However, I mentioned this, I think, in stream. I mentioned it on the live show a number of times. I'm going to say, guys, my frustration here is at the more senior players in this team. My frustration is it Kevin De Bruyne? Is it Gundogan? Probably them two, to be honest, because they're for me the main two sort of leaders in this situation. I think that really them two should have grown a pair and gone up to Sterling and said, nah, you're not having it. I get people saying, oh, he wanted it for the confidence. That was the wrong time for confidence. Yeah. We were 1-0 up with 90 seconds to go, with 2 minutes to go. That was the complete wrong time to try and get somebody some confidence. In that game, in that moment, you win the game. You get someone to score the penalty who scores penalties 9 times out of 10. That was a bad decision. And for me, yes, Sterling, it was a crap penalty. He should have hit the target. But I'm looking at my senior players, my players like Gundogan and my players like Kevin De Bruyne, and I'm looking at them two going, why are you not taking control of that situation and saying, no, you know what? We need to win this game, and it ain't over, 1-0 up, and there's still a minute or two left. I'm taking it, I'm going to score. And it sets a little bit of a worrying situation, because if they do that in this game, I mean, this is a Premier League game. You know what I mean? We're still, whilst, yeah, we were all right, we're sitting, third or something like that, with a game in hand. It can quickly go downhill, and February is a disgusting month. We need to be taking maximum points out of these games in January, and I just think that was a slightly worrying situation, and I hope that Pep Guardiola has got them in the dressing room and said that never happens again.
Yeah,
I get it, 3-0 up. I'm all for it. Let whoever Edison take the penalty. I don't give a fuck. But at 1-0 with 2 minutes left, with 90 seconds left, you get the game won. I think that was a really, really unprofessional decision.
For 1-0 up, I think it was just a bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's just weird, isn't it? 1-0. They can still come back. You know what I mean? They could have got on the counter and scored. Obviously, they didn't. I know, and we got the 3 points. So yeah, we are buzzing. We are buzzing that we got the 3 points. However, it's just a weird situation. As a confidence booster for Sterling, that's completely the wrong time, innit? Confidence booster for Sterling should have been like in a 2-0 or 3-0 game where the game's won. And yeah, confidence booster because he can go there, no pressure, score a penalty, thinking, you know what, smash it there. Whereas in that situation, 1-0 up, there is pressure on that penalty. And when you look at Sterling when he's taking that penalty, he doesn't look like he wants to take the penalty. I feel like you say, Gundogan or Kev apparently didn't take it because he was too tired. Weird. But then it should have for me, it should have gone to Gundogan. The guy's been in Champions League finals and scored a pen. So, you know what I mean? He's a very qualified penalty taker. Yes, he has missed it before, but still, I'd much rather have Gundogan on the penalty than Raheem Sterling. And it should be that. And yeah, I get the whole team thing. They probably would have been backing him to score. Probably been like, oh, go on, Sterling, you'll smash it. But in that situation, they should know that Sterling doesn't really score penalties that much. So Gundogan should be like, you know what I mean? Sterling's not going to be offended if you just go to him and say like, yo, I'm going to take this because we need to score this and get the game put to bed.
Yep.
You know what I mean? End of the day, 3 points are 3 points.
3 points.
We have got the 3 points, but we
Yep.
needed to make sure we get them.
The 3 points could come before anything else, and it's just a little bit worrying that the team sort of allowed that to happen. But you know, at the end of the day, it didn't matter too much. I just want that never to happen again because that could cost us in the future. You know what I mean? And it's unprofessional. Right, let's go through the player ratings. As always, these are decided by the extra club members who are in the Discord server. So if you want to have your say and influence these ratings, become an extra club member, and then the critical part is to join the Discord server. Some people become extra club members but then don't bother with the Discord, which is fine. But if you don't, then you can't vote on the players. So get yourself in the Discord server, go to the community tab, get yourself in, and then you can rate these players. So they give Edison an 8. Cancelo got a 7. I thought Cancelo's game today was a bit dodgy.
He had good and bad, didn't he?
Yeah,
the good, the bad, and the ugly of Cancelo today.
Yeah. Stones and Diaz both get a 9.
Deserved.
We said it all in previous videos. Zinchenko gets a 7. Capping off another pretty solid defensive display from our team.
Yeah, that's another thing that you say about Zinchenko, isn't it? Like we always say, he'll get you a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
And again, he got a 7 out of 10. Midfield Rodri, he got a 7. I thought Rod was alright today. A lot of people were slating him on the phone show saying that he had a bad game. People in the comments, but I actually thought it was okay today. I didn't see a problem. He lost the ball. I think a lot of people will be thinking about that one time he lost the ball towards the end of the game where they had a counter attack from it, but for that one in the whole game, you know what I mean? I'm fine with that. Maybe I'm overlooking something. Gundogan got an 8. I thought Gundogan was okay today, busy again. And De Bruyne 8. Yeah, I mean the work rate De Bruyne put in today was next level. He got an 8. And then up top, Mahrez, he got a 7. He should have scored, Mahrez. Today he should have scored. He definitely should have scored.
Yeah.
He had a chance.
Yeah.
Foden got a 10, which is the man of the match from the extra members. And obviously we spoke about that before. Deserve it. And Bernardo an 8. Again, Bernardo was really good today.
Yeah.
Buzzing.
Yeah. Good. Guardiola got a 9. LB and Johnny Potty got their 10 out of 10, so that's
As
good
always.
news. Another win, another unbeaten game. So we're at 14 games unbeaten now. I think it's 7 in a row. We're moving forward. We've got some more winnable games this January. But, you know, I think tonight, in a way, I'm glad this has happened, that we've scraped through, because it should warn the team. You know what I mean? That, look, these games are not going to be easy. You're not going to thrash every team. Say we would have won 5-0, there might have been a bit of complacency here. So this actually could work in our favour.
Yeah, true, bro.
Focus the team.
It's a fight. It's a fight this January month, and you got to fight for it.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So, if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, download the OneFootball app, link in the description, it's completely free, and we'll catch you in the next one.